Sheldon, you get the late win and on top of a road trip that's coming up and a piece of first place, but does the defensive game tonight and the way they came back sort of give you a little cause for trepidation?
Yeah, it's the same story that it's been here. Just too many chances against, too many free beats, too many guys in behind us. Same issues that were hurting us when we weren't winning games early in the season. The fact that we won tonight is a good thing. Obviously, got a little bit of a fortunate bounce there, but to maybe win the game on special teams and goaltending, and we get outplayed pretty badly at 5-on-5.
What did you make of Mrazek? Your goaltending obviously was a big part today, but what about Mrazek specifically?
Yeah, I just thought he competed really hard, looked good, made a lot of big saves. I'm sure those two long ones he probably wants to have back, but he made a number of high-end saves that could have been goals. When it was 4-1 for a good chunk of that second period, I thought it could have been a tie game. Just the level of chances we were giving up. So it's a good effort by him, and the fact he gets out of it feeling good from a health perspective is even better.
When you're up 4-1, do you notice a cheat in the game toward offense? What do you think is leading to the chances against?
Yeah, I got to watch it all back. I think there's. I don't want to necessarily use the word cheating, as I don't think that's really the case. I just think we're out of sync. I mean, there's some pucks that we're forcing into the middle, and we're playing against a team that's, we talked about, playing a very conservative game defensively. They're just holding the middle of the rink, and they're just waiting for you to force pucks in there and turn on it and go. So I didn't like how we adapted to that. I thought the lines and that did adapt to that. I thought the Engvall, Clifford, Steve's line is an example. They didn't bother playing in the middle of the ice because there was nothing there. They just put things to the bottom and played deep in the offensive zone, scored a huge goal, but also had a number of really good shifts for us. I just didn't like how we didn't adapt. I thought especially our top lines, our better players, they're still trying to make plays in there that aren't available. So I don't like that. But in terms of the chances against, I think it's a little more, we're just out of sync again. Here where our defense going down on the walls and our forwards reloading me and above, like we're not making good reads in those plays. And then times pucks are behind us. We got a defenseman beat. You look at the third goal. Rubens is beat, but he's recovering, and then Hall comes over to try to double up and help out his partner, and that exposes the middle. Just little things like that. Those are fundamental plays that we're out of sync right now and not getting right.
Was that a teaching moment for Rubens? Did you play the remainder of the game after that, or are you trying to get the other B to kind of compensate the? Well,
it's just I thought between that one there and the third goal and the first goal and the penalty. I mean, there's a number of things happening in behind Rubens tonight that were problematic. So late in the game, you're just you're trying to give a young guy a break in that sense, really, and just to rely on the more experienced players in that situation. But we're just out of sync in those situations, and we've got to get it dialed in here quickly.
Do you think going on the road might help that a bit? Sometimes the road mentality, you tighten things up.
Yeah, I'm hopeful. Obviously, our last extended Western trip when we went out to California, starting in Long Island and out to California for that 4-game swing was our best segment of hockey we've played this season. So we're certainly going to need more of that. Obviously, going into Edmonton to start, play a game like that, give up those quality chances against that team, and be a long night.
Are you at all surprised that the power play hasn't really missed a beat without Mitch being on it?
Not necessarily. I mean, we still got lots of talent out there, I think I'm surprised at just the level that we've executed on. I mean, those are not really sustainable numbers, but we've played with tons of confidence, and not just tonight, but other nights. Like, we've scored really early too. Like, we haven't had to use a whole lot of time today. Use a little bit more, but puck's gone in for us really quickly. It's really helped give us lots of confidence. Cash has filled in really nice there as that right shot that kind of taking some of the Marner situations. He's helping us on entries the way Mitch does. So that group hasn't missed a beat. In fact, it's had an uptick.
To clarify, Mitch is on long term now, so you won't have him for this through the end of the trip.
Correct. Yes.
Was Andre okay? He took a big hit there from I think it was Jake Cave there in the third.
Yeah, I think so. I haven't talked to our trainers to get the report for the end of the game or anything, but he didn't miss a shift. In fact, he he competed his ass off the rest of that shift there. So, I don't think there's anything there.